Tape kind of is just preventative measures to make your fists not get as fucked up. But then they could have said, "Oh, their fists were taped, so they didn't have the advantage they needed." Which is not exactly true.
Yeah. So you go, hold it. What? I don't understand this. Yeah. And I think the reason I wasn't invited back, one of the reasons. Yeah. There are several. Oh, so you were not invited back? No. Okay. I asked too many questions. I said, why don't you have a regular wrestler there?
They did. Not long after. The Beast. Dan Severn. Not that long ever. He's in there. Gracies are still in charge at that point. And, oh, hold on.
Right. A wrestler that knows how to defend against. Oh, there was no wrestler? Nope. There was six strikers. Yeah. Strikers. Right. Hoist. Yeah. And the sumo wrestler.
Oh, so Ken Wayne Shamrock is a striker. How did he win most of his matches? That's right, the ankle lock. So he didn't grab the foot and start punching it. He put it in a submission hold. In fact, if you actually look at the way UFC is now, it's much more of what he did, which incorporating punches, kicking, and grappling, wrestling. What was his complaint? He didn't have his wrestling shoes. Why would a striker need wrestling shoes? If you look at his shoot fighting style, that's what it's called, it incorporates grappling, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu and shit.
Yeah. So it sounds to me like it was basically set up for a Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Bullshit. And the aforementioned sumo wrestler, who, yes, they can grapple. Yes, it usually ends with them pushing each other out the circle, but they do have actual grappling moves if you study the actual style. I haven't done a lot. I've seen a little, but enough to know. And if you watch that match with Akibono against Hoist, the one where he beats his ass, he does do a lot of takedowns. Kind of sounds like somebody knows how to grapple. But yeah, you're right. Yauko wasn't. Yeah, the Yokozuna wasn't invited in that one, or at least he wasn't in it. But again, Shamrock knew how to grapple. Shamrock's system is basically what UFC is now. That mixed martial arts style that Shamrock did is pretty much what everybody does now.
Yeah. I mean, they all don't get me wrong, they all had their chance to win. Sure. Yeah. But Hoist knows how to defend that. Right. But this is 1993. And they didn't know how to defend that.
Again, Shamrock. Shoot fighter. Big sumo guy. You're telling me the big sumo guy has never seen jiu-jitsu? I know he's from America. I know he's Samoan. But his ass, to be in sumo, for the most part, has to go to Japan. Even in 93, jiu-jitsu was there. There were plenty of schools, plenty of places he could have looked. Bullshit. Shamrock, before getting picked up, was in a lot of stuff, so I'm sure he's seen this before. Oh, wait, that's not the one I want. Yes, he's done kickboxing, mixed martial arts. What else? Da, 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 da. And a former football player, because everybody seems to think that means anything in a fight. But at any rate, so Shamrock and Shamrock's style requires there to be wrestling in it. Oh, look at that. One of the most practical uses in shoot fighting is Kenpo and wrestling. Wrestling. That's collegiate wrestling, not sports entertainment. And pancreas, which is the other style I couldn't remember the name of. Anyway. Alright, continue.
Against the takedown. Even though you say, well, I practice. No, you haven't. Right. Not against a guy that knows how to do the...
Like Shamrock. Hold up, let me see something. Because now I'm questioning more here. Ah, he was Savat. In Dutch, excuse me. Gerard Gordeau was a Savat guy. That's the guy that took down the big sumo guy. He did know karate. Let me see. Also, Kevin Roser also knew mixed martial arts. Not a lot, but he knew enough. And yes, he was picked before the knockout thing. They picked him before he knocked the fuck out of you-know-who. Not gonna get into that. Very talented boxer, it seems. So to this day, people see boxing as being badass, which it is. World champion fucking kickboxer, but okay, whatever. Alright, I'll make another video on this.